Welcome and great to be joined by Eduardo Camavinga, global football superstar, a two-time Champions League winner, and arguably football's most fashionable man. Since joining Real Madrid in 2021, he's become the youngest player in history to win all 6 major club trophies and is the youngest player in over 100 years to play for the France national team. He's closing in on 20 million followers across Instagram and Threads, and at still only 23, looks set to be a key player at the 2026 World Cup this summer. We can't wait to see him in action. Eduardo, it's great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
World Cup 2026 in America. How excited are you for that?
I'm excited because that's going to be my second time. The first time I played Radio Flocka was in 2022. So yeah, I'm excited to do my second World Cup. So yeah, just have to work on it, do everything before to be in the squad to achieve one of my goals.
So exciting. We'll deep dive on your Instagram shortly, but it's worth setting up by celebrating that you are one of the most followed footballers in the world. You are really, really active on the platform, and your community is so engaged with what you do on a daily basis. How incredible is it to think that you have such a huge community supporting you that you can connect with at the push of a button?
I think it's something amazing because I think when I was young, I didn't expect I will have like a lot of followers, a lot of people to look at my life. But I think it's important as well to give them a bit because they are here, they support me every time when I'm playing on and off the pitch. So I think it's important to show as well what I'm doing on the pitch, but as well what I'm not doing on the pitch. That's why I'm always posting something on Instagram or posting or stories of my life, of my family or something like that, because I think I have to show as well about my life, what I'm doing off the pitch, because I think that's a bit important to be close to the fans.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I bet that for the World Cup, you will feel that even more.
Yeah, I think it's more because I think this is the best competition in the world. So I think I'm going to have like a bit more of engagement. So yeah, I will try to be a bit more active, but as well I have to be focused on my competition. So I will do both, but a bit of discretion as well, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. Football is one of the biggest cultural forces on the planet. From your perspective, what makes sport so powerful in bringing people together?
I think because the football is something easy to do, I would say, because a lot of people are playing this. Even if you don't have money, I would say, or you have money, or you are famous, or you're not famous, we can play together. It's something we played when we was young. So, and everywhere in the world you can play football. You just need one thing, the ball. So I think that's why the people, they are connected. We just don't need to talk. I can play with someone like in other country. I can even don't know the language, but I think the football is something every people in the world can play. You don't need to speak to talk. So that's why I think a lot of people are watching this because they used to play this when they was young. So yeah.
What is the biggest value that Instagram brings you as an athlete in connecting with fans? And what do your fans like to see?
The biggest value, first I would say, but to be close to the community, because the people of the pitch, they cannot be always with you because our life after the training, we have to rest, you have to train as well. So we're not able to, every time to be with the fans. So I think the Instagram gives to us the opportunity to be close to them. So that's why I'm saying, I said before, we put some story, because then they know more about me, and then they can like me more or even don't like me more, because I think the most important as well is to be authentic in the social media, to be yourself.
We've also seen that you have experimented with the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Your content that you capture with the team and like that you have posted with the glasses has gone super viral. Are you enjoying them?
To be honest, I will say the truth. I got these glasses since a long time, but this is what I said before. I'm very spontaneous, and at the beginning, I didn't feel the moment to post something with them, and I think I was injured, and I started to vlogging like my life because I was doing that in my private story, my close friend story, and they like this, they like them. So I will post this in my Instagram. And then I started to post this and everything, and then that got viral. And I keep doing that during the World Cup club. And then I saw some people, they did the same as well. So I was really happy of that.
Do you think that the Ray-Ban metas are going to become a bigger part of how athletes share their lives?
Oh yeah, for sure. Since I used that, a lot of people after used that as well. For example, Magic used that for the presentation of Dean, and some club I saw as well use that. So I think it's something more natural as well, because you don't need to take your phone to take one moment. You just have to press one button, and then you can do whatever you want. So yeah, I think that's gonna be something more common, and as well is in my eyes. So the people are gonna think it's me, and they're gonna feel like they are me. See if when I'm doing that. So yeah, I think that's gonna be more common, like even more in the future, even tomorrow.
You are super active on Instagram. You post regularly to the feed, stories, reels. Your content also is not just football related. We see you post from your holidays, the gym, shopping, your obviously very fashionable outfits. Is it a deliberate choice to share so much of this real, authentic content with your community? Does it come naturally to you?
I think that's important, to be close to the community, and as well to be authentic and not just like to post what I'm doing. So I used to go holiday, I used to go to gym, I used to do shopping. I like fashion as well. I like fashion. So I think that's important to show the people what I'm doing, just authentic things.
Nice. Is there a particular type of content that you enjoy creating the most? Is it reels? Is it stories? And why?
I would say, story, because like this is something I do in the moment. I just don't think a lot, because really it's something different. You have to think, you have to do like to talk if this is good or not. It's more calculated. But story is just something I take me personally with my phone and just take the moment. And I think that's the things I prefer the most.
It's good to know. And now we're going to talk a little bit about your brand collaborations as well. So you've partnered with Nike, with Boss, and some other brands on some huge global campaigns. What makes a successful brand collaboration in your eyes?
Good collaboration for me is something, first of all, the things have to be natural. I'm not going to do something I don't like. As well, the image of the brand is really important. And even the content, because at the end of the day, it's my image. So I just want to do something during the show, have to be cool, chill, and then something I can be comfortable to post as well. So yeah, before to choose one brand, I have to see all of these things, and then I can talk with my agency and everything to see if it is good or not for my image. And when we got the point, or the image of them and my image can be a match, then we can talk, and then we can do the collaboration.
How much do you like to be involved in the whole creative process of the campaigns?
On me, I'm in 100%. 100%, because I don't like to do something I'm not comfy. For example, I don't like to wear something I don't like, because at the end of the day, I have to post that on my Instagram. So if I'm going to my feed and I saw something I don't like, I don't really like it. So that's what I'm saying before. The most important is to be comfortable and to be happy to do a collaboration. So yeah, I'm 100% in.
No, I had no doubt that this was going to be your answer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the most memorable moments you've had with a brand? Like a campaign that you have really enjoyed, a location that you've visited, a shoot that you had fun on, and what made it special for you?
I would say first, I did something with Cortez, because as well it was a brand of my friend. Was a brand of my friend. He did Nike collaboration with Cortez, because I'm Nike athlete. So yeah, we did something, and this was a bit funny because we was playing football. I do a crossbar from my camp, from my goalkeeper to the other goalkeeper. Was something is really fun. I think if the viewer wasn't there, I cannot do that. And I did that in the video. And as well, he was talking, and the people was thinking at the end of the day was my voice, but it was his voice. And so the people was trying to say, oh, he got the London accent and things like that. So that was funny. And as well, a Nike deal, one was me, but in 10 times. I was doing everything. This I liked it. And as well, I did the Balenciaga when I was working during the Fashion Week. this was something I really liked.
And I think I have one last question for you.
Just
Eduardo.
one?
So just one more.
You sure?
Yes. So the last question is, what is your one piece of advice you would give to a brand or athlete looking to successfully build their community this summer?
I would say the most important is to be authentic first. Authentic, and just to enjoy what you are doing. And that's it. I think that's the two answer I would say. Authentic and enjoy what you're doing. And then the thing's going to come naturally.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely like great advice. So I hope that everyone who's listening will really, really listen to you and follow that approach. Thank you so much, Eduardo, for joining us today. And thanks everyone for watching the Meta Marketing Summit online.